Good morning. You know, y'all are a tough crowd. I just have to ask a question. How cold does it have to be before y'all know who you are, put on one of these that I call a toboggan, one of these, a scarf, or a coat? How cold does it have to be? I want to know, because it's 38, which is not terrible, but it feels like 31 because of whatever makes it feel colder. And my phone app said we're having flurries. Yeah, tough crowd y'all are. Well, let's talk about, I can't even say the word. I mean, it's not a bad word. It's a gross word. Okay, we're going to talk about buttholes, okay? I said the word butthole to Joan yesterday. It felt so weird. My hand's cold. Hold on, let me put my hand in my shirt because I didn't put my gloves on. And I'm carrying this bag because I had to take... Hold on. I had to take checks to my boss to sign because there's moisture falling from the sky. I wanted to put them in a bag. It doesn't matter, Tracy. Move on back to the buttholes. Okay, so Joan called me Wednesday night. I had just stepped out of the shower and hair's soaking wet, you know, the whole thing. And she's asking me if I can come over and check Rosemary. I said, what's wrong? Well, I had her groomed the 23rd, and ever since then, she's acting weird. She'll play, but then she sits down and she kind of shakes. But then she'll get up and start playing again. I said, they trimmed her too short. And she was like, well, that's what Van said, which is her son. And she said, but I don't know. It seems like there's a cut on her tail. I said, now, I would be mad if there was a cut on her tail and they didn't tell you about it. Well, long story short, I said, I'll come check tomorrow as soon as I get off. I said, is her tail, is there anything oozing? Is it red? Is it warm or hot to the touch? No. Okay. She said, it's like a little scab. I said, okay. I'll come tomorrow as soon as I get home. So, yesterday I went over there. And to be quite honest, I couldn't see anything really on her tail. There's no cut. There's no even raw red mark. But there was a tiny little black dot on her tail. So, after much looking, I said, well, I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm just going to say it. I think they shaved her butthole. And then, of course, I got tickled. I said, Penny does the same thing, and my boss said her dog does the same thing. I said, they didn't use a guard when they were trimming her back there, and it's tickling. It's, you know how it is. It's, I don't know, is it a tickle or an itch? Whatever. It's that feeling of when hair's growing back in. And she's looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, okay, we won't go there, because apparently you've never felt that tickle. You know what I'm saying? I would just like to add at this point, I've never, ever, ever had my butthole shaved. I just want to make that clear. Because I think I left that way too open. Anyway, yeah, that's all it was. There was no cut. Her tail was perfectly fine. I finally got her to be still by basically holding her upside down with her butt up in the air, and I had my arm under her front arms and had her close to me, and we searched the whole tail over. And there's no scratches or cuts or anything, but there is a tiny little black dot. And she said, well, her daddy is black. I said, well, it could be just some of his black hair. For anybody that don't know, this is a dog we're speaking about, a Cocker Spaniel. She's blonde, and the mama was blonde, and her daddy was black. Anyway, I was like, maybe she's just gonna have some black hairs. It's not outside the realm of possibilities, because Penny was born a white dog with kind of orangey hair. She completely changed, and she's gray with black. So, you know, stranger things have happened. She's only a year old. But yeah, they shaved her butthole. I mean, shaved it. Shaved it. There ain't a hair back there. Yeah. I was like, that's why. I said, it will go away in a few days. And she said, well, she's dragging her butt. And I said, well, because it's itching. Now, if that continues, it could be her anal glands. But I doubt it's her anal glands, because that doesn't really happen when they're that young. It usually starts happening when they're older and they don't have the strength, you know, to push it real good. Okay, anyway, moving on from that, moving on from the butthole. The next topic is, I got up this morning. I've been eating my sausage balls every morning, and finally ate the last couple yesterday morning. And so this morning, I didn't have anything to eat. And I thought, well, I'm just going to make me some blueberry muffins. So I reached up in the cabinet. And of course, with me being so short, I'm having to really stretch to reach that measuring cup that's on the second shelf. And yeah, well, I reached it and then I dropped it. I don't know that I even dropped it. It just fell because I was having such a hard time grasping it. Anyway, it shattered all over the countertop and in the muffin pan that I was about to make muffins in. So I had to wash all that out and I had to clean all that up. I mean, really, why? Why must we do these things? And then the last thing is we keep getting messages that it's gonna snow. Yeah, snow. So there is precipitation hitting me in the face right now. Yeah, precipitation. Now, would I call it snow? Come on, babe. Not really, because I don't see anything, but it feels like snow, and it looks like snow. As my granny would say, Simon, I think it's gonna snow. That's what she'd say. Because it's just a gray day. It's 38, which I know is like a warm summer's day to some of you people. There's the waving lady. And feels like 31. So if it snows, it's not gonna stick. But yeah, I just need to know what y'all think is cold. Let's circle back around to that. Because I think some people think just because I'm in Georgia, it don't get cold. It does get cold. It gets real cold. Push it real good. All right, well, I'm going to go back to work. We may get off at 12 today. May. So I'm kind of excited about that. I mean, if not, we get off at 2. Okay, I got to get all these clothes off now because I'm back in the warm house. Okay, bye-bye for now. Hey, Dad. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. You better give it to me. You better give it to me. It's her treat. She wanted me to come out here and chase her. Give it to me. Now she's trying to eat it as fast as she can. I'm gonna get it. You're snorting. You're snorting. You need a haircut on right there, right there. Right there, right there. Yeah. Oh, are you finished? Can we go back in now? It's cold. You're shaking. It's so cold. Come on, let's go back in. Hello. My hair is some different than it was this morning because I washed and dried it. Because, to be honest, I slept a little too late, and then the making of the muffins and the death of the measuring cup I ran too late to wash my hair this morning, so I waited. And normally, I mean, not normally, but if I didn't have an eye appointment at 3:15, I would have probably just let it go, because it was, I mean, it was only, I watched it Wednesday night, so it wasn't that bad. But, you know, when you go to the eye doctor, they're like right here. And I want to make sure my breath is fresh and my hair is fresh. I don't know why, but anywhoosers, I have been taking down Christmas and putting up Christmas, you know, as far as putting it in the boxes and then putting the boxes where they belong, and it's getting there. The couch is still full because I'm taking all the Christmas out before I start putting things back where they belong, because then I want to dust, you know, that yearly dust. Do y'all dust more than that? I'm just kidding. I dust a lot more than that. Anyway, Penny wanted to go outside because she could hear Joan's son over there cutting the grass. So I opened the door and she goes flying over to the fence and she's barking and giving it her all. And then I walked back by on one of my trips to the storage room. And I see her sitting in the yard just staring over there. I guess threatening him to, or not threatening him. Well, yeah, threatening him. If he came into our yard, what would happen? I think that's what she was trying to do. And then the next time I walked back by, and all this, she was outside a total of 10 minutes. Total. The next time she was at the door, and she was shaking because she was so cold. I was like, let's put your shirt on, because we didn't do it last time. So now she's wearing a cute little purplish t-shirt with a peace sign on it. I mean, it's not cold enough for the heavy sweaters, but I think that light t-shirt plus her hair's so short. Don't push the stuff off the... You know how cats head bump? She kept head bumping my iPad and my little... Yes, you did. My calendar thing. My, whatever you call this thing. A planner, that's what it's called. Because I plan so much. Okay, I want to plan so much. I just don't. But, yeah, I know. Anyway, I am giving her love. Both of my animals get a lot of love. They get a lot of love. So y'all never have to worry about that. Yeah. People assume because it doesn't happen in a video, and I'm not speaking about mine, but like other video creators that I watch, they'll have people in the comments going off on them because they haven't spent time with this animal or that animal. And she's like, you see 10 minutes of my life or 20 minutes of my life. You don't see the other 23 hours and 40 minutes of my life to know whether I'm spending time with my babies. Keep that in mind, okay? It's just a snapshot. A mere snapshot. Okay, hi. My eye appointment is over, and I picked out some glasses. And I did take a picture of myself wearing my glasses. She said they should be in a week and a half, but they've been working quicker, and I may get them by next Thursday or Friday. So that will be awesome sauce. He said my vision had changed. My close-up had not changed that much, but my distance had changed. Yes, I know. So I'm excited. I'm getting my glasses back, and they're gonna have the transitions and all the things. But I tried on a few pair of glasses, and I put these on, and I really like them. So it was down to 2 pair. So we walked around the office. It's a really small office, and both my parents came here. Dad still does. I've been coming here for years, so I pretty much know a lot of the people. And I had to try on both pair of glasses and get everyone's opinion, and everyone agreed on these, except one lady. She said the other pair, but the other 2 were like, not those. So I was like, well, sorry, you missed out, because I really like these better. They're green. Well, they have a green thing, but then their glasses are black, but they have this green, I don't know, thing. A thing. Anyway, I'm excited. So, I am on my way back home, and I'm gonna walk Penelope. Alright, well, I'm home. And so that's gonna be it for this one. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because these people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which, good Lord willing, will be tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.